When we think of the Israel Defense Forces, the image that often comes to mind is that of native-born Israelis, young men and women who have grown up in the land, shaped by its history and culture, ready to serve their country. And when we think of the Filipino diaspora, we tend to imagine caregivers, nannies, and seafarers, hardworking individuals who have left their homeland to support families back home, often working quietly behind the scenes in foreign countries. But what happens when these two worlds intersect in the most unexpected way? A Filipino standing tall in an IDF combat uniform, serving alongside native Israelis. This surprising reality shatters long-held stereotypes about both communities, revealing a new, more complex story of identity and belonging. Decades ago, Filipino guest workers arrived in Israel, seeking better opportunities. They built lives, raised families, and their children grew up knowing only Israel as home. These Filipino Israelis speak fluent Hebrew, celebrate both Jewish and Filipino traditions, blending cultures in ways that enrich both communities. For many, military service is more than a duty. It's a rite of passage, a powerful declaration that they belong, that they are truly Israeli. Their journey from the margins to the very heart of Israeli society is a testament to the evolving ideas of citizenship, identity, and acceptance in a changing nation. The presence of Filipino warriors in the IDF challenges us to rethink what it truly means to serve, to belong, and to be Israeli in today's world. Their stories reveal a hidden layer of Israeli society, one where resilience, courage, and a sense of duty transcend origin, background, and expectation. As we explore their experiences, we uncover a legacy of perseverance and hope that's been waiting in the shadows, ready to be told. A story that redefines what it means to be part of Israel's ever-evolving tapestry. Why do Filipino Israelis join the IDF? The answer is as diverse as the community itself, shaped by personal stories, family histories, and the unique blend of cultures they carry. For many, it's about duty and belonging. They grew up Israeli, shaped by the country's challenges and culture. The IDF is a rite of passage, a way to stand shoulder to shoulder with their peers and prove their commitment to the only home they've ever known. Military service is also a path to citizenship and security, especially for those whose families face uncertain legal status. For some, the IDF is a bridge to a more stable future, offering a sense of legitimacy and acceptance in Israeli society. For some, faith is a motivator. Evangelical beliefs frame their service as both a national and spiritual calling. Their religious convictions inspire them to serve with pride, seeing their role as part of a larger purpose. Others see it as a way to honor both Filipino and Israeli heritage, fully integrating their dual identities. Service becomes a celebration of their roots, a way to show gratitude to both nations that have shaped who they are. The IDF offers opportunity, social networks, education, and a respected place in society. It opens doors to friendships, future careers, and a sense of belonging that extends far beyond the barracks. For immigrant youth, the military is a great equalizer. Merit matters more than background. Here, everyone is judged by their actions, not their origins, and hard work is recognized and rewarded. Service is a chance to prove themselves, gain skills, and secure a future in the only home they've ever known. It's a stepping stone to new possibilities, from higher education to meaningful careers. The uniform becomes a symbol of purpose, unity, and hope, a visible reminder that despite different backgrounds, they're all part of something bigger, working together for a shared future. The stories of Filipinos in the IDF are marked by courage and sacrifice. These men and women, often far from their ancestral homeland, have chosen to serve a country that has become their new home. Their journeys are filled with moments of bravery, quiet determination, and a deep sense of duty, not just to Israel, but to their families and the Filipino community watching from afar. Staff Sergeant Cedric Green, born to Filipino guest workers, was killed in Gaza in 2024, bringing national attention to this community. His loss resonated deeply, not only among Filipinos in Israel, but also across the Philippines, where news of his sacrifice sparked conversations about identity, belonging, and the price of service. His funeral blended Israeli and Filipino traditions, symbolizing a dual identity. The ceremony was a poignant reminder of the bridges built between two cultures, as prayers in Tagalog and Hebrew echoed side by side. and mourners wore both barongs and yarmulkes. In response, his mother was granted Israeli citizenship, a recognition of their family's sacrifice. This gesture was more than a legal formality. It was a powerful acknowledgement of the bond forged through shared hardship and loyalty. Cedric's story became a catalyst for change, highlighting the contributions of non-Jewish soldiers. It opened up new discussions about the role of minorities in the military and the importance of recognizing their service. Staff Sergeant Yohai Tamayo's death led to his father receiving permanent residency, showing how military service can transcend bureaucracy. For many families, these moments of recognition offer hope and a sense of belonging in a society that is still learning to embrace its diversity. Not all stories end in tragedy. Many Filipino soldiers find camaraderie, purpose, and pride in their service, forming lifelong bonds with fellow soldiers from all backgrounds. Justin Flores, a Filipino-Israeli soldier, gained viral attention for his posts from Gaza, putting a face to this hidden community. Through social media, he shared daily life, struggles, and triumphs, inspiring young Filipinos both in Israel and abroad. These soldiers endure the rigors of military life while carrying the weight of their unique heritage. They face the same dangers and challenges as their peers, but also navigate questions of identity and acceptance. Their resilience and commitment are seen in both elite units and support roles. Whether on the front lines or behind the scenes, their dedication is unwavering, and their presence enriches the IDF. Each story is a testament to adaptability, courage, and the evolving face of Israeli society. The sacrifices and achievements of Filipino soldiers continue to shape a more inclusive and diverse future for all. Filipino soldiers bring unique values to the IDF: community spirit, resilience, and empathy. Concepts like pakikisama and bayanihan foster camaraderie and teamwork, aligning perfectly with the IDF's focus on unit cohesion. Their resilience, shaped by generations of hardship, becomes a vital asset in high-stress military environments. Filipino warmth and care translate into support for comrades, boosting morale and well-being. This soft power complements the IDF's discipline, making them valued team members. Cultural differences, like Israel's direct communication style, can be challenging, but Filipino Israelis adapt, blending assertiveness with respect. Navigating these contrasts, they enrich the IDF with a unique perspective. Their integration is a story of bridging worlds, strengthening both their units and themselves. Filipino Israelis bring skills honed from caregiving backgrounds, empathy, observation, and adaptability. These traits are invaluable in combat, intelligence, and technology roles, where reading people and situations is crucial. Many serve in elite brigades, while others excel in technical and logistics units, thanks to their diligence and language skills. Their adaptability, shaped by navigating two cultures, makes them reliable in unpredictable situations. They humanize the IDF, adding diversity and complexity to its image. Their presence challenges stereotypes, showing that Israel's defense is a mosaic of backgrounds and stories. Filipino-Israeli soldiers embody a new multicultural face of the nation's military. For Filipino Israelis in the IDF, life is a balancing act between two identities. They are Israelis, fluent in Hebrew, loyal to the country, and fully integrated into society. Yet at home, Filipino traditions and language remain central, creating a rich but complex duality. Military service cements their Israeli identity, but family expectations and cultural roots remain strong. Public moments like Cedric Green's funeral showcase this hybrid identity, Israeli and Filipino customs woven together. These soldiers aren't choosing one culture over another, they're forging something new. Their journey redefines what it means to belong in a globalized world. Filipinos in the IDF impact Israel-Philippines relations, strengthening ties but also raising legal and diplomatic questions. Their service is a human bridge, but Philippine law risks stripping citizenship from those serving in foreign militaries. High-profile cases like Justin Flores highlight the delicate balance between allegiance and national law. Sacrifices by Filipino-Israeli soldiers have prompted gestures of goodwill from Israel, deepening mutual respect. Yet their involvement in controversial conflicts complicates the Philippines' diplomatic stance. The presence of Filipino soldiers in the IDF forces both nations to navigate a relationship that is both cooperative and contentious. Their service is a symbol of partnership and of the complexities of a globalized diaspora. News of Filipinos in the IDF sparks pride and controversy in the Philippines and its diaspora. Many celebrate their courage and integration, sharing stories of heroism online. Others, especially activist groups, condemn their service as a betrayal of anti-colonial values and solidarity with Palestinians. Families face emotional turmoil, pride, fear, and the sting of public criticism. Legal concerns like potential loss of citizenship add to the anxiety. Cases like Justin Flores ignite debates about patriotism and national symbols. The community is left grappling with what it means to be Filipino in a changing world. The legacy of Filipino warriors in the IDF is reshaping both Israeli and Filipino identities. Their service cements their place in Israeli society, moving from guests to integral citizens. As more Filipino-Israelis serve, their influence and recognition will grow, prompting more inclusive policies. They are living bridges, challenging ideas about identity and belonging. Their impact will extend beyond the military, enriching Israeli society in countless ways. These pioneers are forging a new narrative, one of courage, resilience, and multiculturalism. Their quiet service leaves a lasting mark, proving that warriors can emerge from the most unexpected places.